Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I kind of wanted to make a video seeing how well the pumpkin rune can solo the Hive on hardcore, but before I do that I want to talk about the giveaways I'm doing. So a lot of you guys saw my video yesterday talking about all these big giveaways I'm doing. They're all happening right now in my Discord. A lot of today's major giveaways are still able to be joined because a lot of them had long limits of like 8 hours plus. And then tomorrow I'm going to be giving away a lot more big items, and then after May 2nd I'm not going to be doing any more major giveaways, but there might be a few small ones from a couple other people here and there. But anyways, as you guys can see, there's still a lot more to give away, so please join my Discord server down below if you want a chance to win some stuff. Anyways, like I said, today what I want to do is see how well I can solo the Hive with the Pumpkin Rune. With Ice Queen it was very easy, and the Pumpkin Rune is very similar to it, so it shouldn't be that hard. Also, the Reaper's clan got to level 30 yesterday, so we can finally use the golden paper sword. This is what it looks like, it's amazing. And then the blazing sun, whatever it's called, ore, looks really good with it, so that's what we're using today. And then the abilities with Pumpkin Rune, I'm gonna try Mending Sword, Sword Storm, and then Calamity, so kind of what I did with Ice Queen. And yeah, with that said, let's hop straight into the raid. One thing I'm going to say before the raid actually starts, for the giveaways that are still going on today, make sure you scroll up the chat so you can join them, because a lot of the major ones were pushed all the way up to the top because they started this morning. Anyways, my plan for this is going to be kind of the same thing that we did with Ice Queen. It's going to be a lot of running around in a circle, and our main damage is going to be the Sword Storm. And the Pumpkin Rune may be a little bit hard to beat this on hardcore. It's not very good. Like, I'm not gonna be honest, it doesn't do that much damage. As you can see, the Sword Storm, it really isn't even affected. I'm pretty sure it literally isn't affected. I think it's just a retexture. So our damage is very low, but we have an entire 30 minutes to beat this. So within 30 minutes, I think we should be able to do it. But if it starts to take a very long time, I'm gonna end up just time-lapsing it. Okay, so that was some pretty good damage. It actually hasn't been taking that much longer than Ice Queen, so maybe we'll be alright. What's very nice about the Pumpkin Rune is pretty much the entire time your mending is recharging, the mending is doing damage. Like, it lasts the entire duration of the recharge, so you're always doing that awesome like 300 million a second. So that's going to be very affected over time, because it does, I think, a total of about 3 billion-ish a time you use it. It might be a little bit less, I'm not sure, but still, it does a lot of damage. As you can see, this is very similar to the Ice Queen. It is pretty much the exact same, the only difference being Sword Storm versus Shatter. So the Pumpkin Rune is a unique rune, because no other rune in the game affects only Sword Storm and Mending, but it's basically just a retexture of Ice Queen because, well, the Sword Storm isn't affected by any damage, it's just really a retexture. But still, the Pumpkin Rune is actually doing pretty well. The actual pumpkin itself is doing a lot of damage. It's been literally up the entire time. I don't know if it would be better to do Havoc Calamity plus the Mending, but I do think the Sword Storm is still good to use because it does a ton of damage. As you can see, this already under 200 billion health still does a ton of damage, but it's not as good as anything like the Azure Sword Storm or anything like that. I would rather have Shatter from Ice Queen than Sword Storm from Pumpkin Rune, but still, we're doing okay damage. One thing that is nice about this rune is it's very good at clearing out the mobs, because Mending and Sword Storm are both fantastic abilities at that, because Sword Storm is just like a fat AoE in a radius, as you can see. So if you can keep them in that radius as well as the massive pumpkin radius, you're doing a lot of damage with both of those going on. So this is basically a massive DOT rune. Pretty much every ability that you're using is DOT based. This is definitely taking a lot longer than Ice Queen though, so we might be in for quite a journey, I'm not gonna lie. So while we're just running around and killing this boss, I'll take this time to talk a little bit about the giveaway so you can still join today. So like I said, you will have to scroll up quite a bit to find them, but they all should still have a few hours left by the time this video is uploaded. Anyways, what is still available to join for the main major giveaways today is 2 Sword of Loves, 3 Blazing Sun, so the ore I'm using right now, and then 1 Heartbreak and 1 Hive Queen Corrupted Sword. So that is all I'm going to be doing for the major ones today, and then starting tomorrow, I'm going to start giving away more Sword of Loves and more of the Suns and all that stuff. Expect every day to have a couple major items. I don't want all the major ones to be in one day, and plus there might be a couple more surprises along the way, because I do have a few more items that you guys don't know about that I want to give away, so look forward to that as well. And yeah, that was the first swarm phase. We're doing decent damage, but the sheer fact it took up to 26 minutes left to get to the first swarm phase is pretty bad. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a fat minute. Pumpkin Rune is definitely not the viable option here. Also, something I want to do for sure is soon stream Hive on hardcore with you guys, because now that I have all the gear in hardcore and I've done it a million times, I actually know how I could carry you guys and I'd have a lot better shot than I would before. So let me know down below if you would have a fun time on stream joining my server and just doing stuff, a few raids, farming, anything really. It would just be a lot of fun to play the game on stream. And yeah, I might also bring back the solo RPG sim series soon. I've just been really busy with all the endgame stuff and giveaway stuff lately, so I haven't really had a time to play in that account at all. And yeah, there's really not much else to say besides me rambling, so I'm gonna go ahead and then time-lapse the rest of this so you guys can see how well the Pumpkin Rune actually does. And yeah. And there we go, we finally defeated it. That took an entire 13 minutes, so do not use the Pumpkin Rune in here. It is not worth soloing with at all. Anyways guys, thanks for watching my video testing out the Pumpkin Rune in Hardcore Hive. Make sure you guys join my giveaways in the next couple of days. You can still join today's major ones, just make sure you scroll up the chat, and I will see you later this week with more content. Bye!